Good day everyone, this is Legion Mata from Best Ed Mathematics 2B. And in this video, we will tackle about the Extrema or the Maxima and Minima values. We have an example. Find the absolute maximum and minimum values if they exist over the given interval. When we say absolute maximum, it is the highest value. And when we say minimum values, it is the lowest value. Or when you say absolute minimum, it is the lowest value. Rather, with the word local or relative maximum or minimum is used to distinguish such a point from an absolute maximum or minimum. So this is our given interval. So we have -8 and 8. So first, we have the given y is equal to x squared minus 5x minus 36. We need to find the derivative of this given equation. So derivative of x squared is 2x and derivative of -5x is -5, and the derivative of the -36 as the constant value is 0. So we have 2x minus 5. To find the other x, we need to use additive inverse. So we have, since it's -5 is equal to 0, we have +5. And then divide both sides by 2. We have our x is equal to 5 halves. Now, since we have the given interval, -8 and 8, we can use this to substitute to our given equation. So if we have x squared minus 5x minus 36, by substituting the values of our x, we have -8 squared, we have 5 times -8, and we have 36. To find to determine the absolute maximum and minimum, we need to substitute the values using the given intervals. So -8 squared is positive 64. -5 times -8, we have positive 40 minus 36. So when you add 64 and 40, the result would be 104. 104 minus 36. So 104 minus 36, we have 68. Next, we need to substitute 5 halves using this equation. Let us try. So 5 halves squared minus 5, then 5 halves minus 36. So 5 halves is 5 squared is 25 over 4, and then we have also 25 over 2 minus 36. The answer of this one is negative 169 over 4. Next, after using these values and these values, we need to use the last x or the last interval. So if we have using this equation, we have 8 squared minus 5 times 8 minus 36. 8 squared is positive 64. So we have -5 times 8, we have -40 minus 36. 64 minus 40, we have 24 minus 36, we have -4. So we have here 14, 7. So we have here 12, -12. So according to the definition, the absolute maximum is the highest value. So by looking at these 3 results, we can identify that the 68 is the absolute maximum. So our absolute maximum is 68. Next, the absolute minimum is the lowest value. So as you can see, negative 169 divided by 4 and negative 12 are the negative values. But in this case, we can identify that negative 169 divided by 4 is the lowest value. So negative 12 is, the value of this one is much higher than negative 169 over 4. So we can determine, or we can conclude, that negative 169 over 4 is the absolute minimum. So we have to put here absolute minimum. Negative 169 over 4. Therefore, we can conclude that y is equal to x squared minus 5x minus 36 at the interval of negative 8 and 8. So, their absolute minimum and maximum is 68 and negative 169 over 4.